in this video I'll be talking about this amazing satin bonnet that you can make at your home, which will hardly cost you like 70 to 80 rupees maximum. That will be under 100 rupees, and this has amazing benefits. Now if I talk about my hair, I generally have frizzy, dry and brittle hair because I have treated my hair many a times, like with coloring and all. As you can see the lower side, I have also colored and bleached my hair very much, so my hair generally tends to remain very frizzy and brittle, and it also becomes thin very fast because I was using cotton kind of pillows, something like this. So this is what is happening is it was making my hair much more frizzier. It was not helping me in any way. Plus when I used to wake up, I used to have so much of hair breakage all the time, so I thought of switching to satin pillows. But satin pillow covers are just a temporary solution, like it will help me but not to that extent. It was helping my skin a lot but not to my hair, because my hair is long and it used to remain like away from the pillow, and which was not really helping in any way. So I thought of purchasing a satin bonnet, which costs around 200 to 300 in general if you buy from Amazon, which will be like elastic band over here, and the entire satin bonnet will be holding your hair. But when I went for the ones like the one I had made, like something like this, so when you go for something like this, it will be costing you around 500 to 600, because the quality of the satin also matters along with the type of satin. So if you want to go for elastic, it's up to you, but I don't like elastic on my head, at least during sleeping, because I feel very awkward. So I thought of getting something that will help me to tie my hair tie my hair up from here. Plus it will keep my hair frizz free, and it will also help me from breakage of my hair, and it will keep my hair shiny and good. So why not make a satin bonnet? Actually, I went to the fabric store here in my local place, and I got a meter of satin fabric, which costed me around 70 rupees. And since I have a sewing machine at my home, so I thought of sewing it in my own. This is with a meter of cloth, and it has two-sided satin cloth, like you can see. Actually it was a purely square kind of entire 1 meter was for 1 meter, and it was a square piece, so I had to cut it from one side and then attach it to make it a rectangle, so that I can find two layered satin the bonnet. I can flip it like this and wear it for few days, and then flip it like this and wear it for few more days, something like this. And I can simply adjust it according to my head without getting worried about getting an elastic over here and on my hairline. And my hairline is already receding. It was receding before, so I thought, why not try something? It will help me a lot. Also, I am taking biotin supplements, and I have been using my own DIY chili hair oil, which I'll be sharing for sure, because it is giving me baby hairs over here. So I thought of sharing that one, but before that I wanted to share this one, since this is in trend and everyone is purchasing one of these, and I can see why they are purchasing. So I thought of sharing it with you people, because it will cost hardly 70 rupees. And if you are not finding it in your local stores, then I have a link in Meesho where you can find this satin clothes for 5 meters. You won't be finding it for just 1 meter, but for 5 meters, because you will be buying a satin sari. And you can use my referral code if you want from purchasing from Meesho, and you will be getting 30% off on your first order. So do consider using my referral code, and if you are purchasing from Meesho, and if you are going for fabric store, that's well and good. So let's start with how to make the bonnet. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That's it. Now without getting further delayed, let's get started.
Piece of cloth that will be of 52 into 52 cm. Now fold it into 4 folds, and once you are done with that, take the measuring tape and check the length of the one side. Mine is around 12.9 inches, and with that radius mark an arc on the piece, the 4-fold piece. And once you are marked the way I am showing over here, just start attaching it, and once you have attached, you have got an arc, start cutting it off. Once you will cut it, you will be getting a circle, but don't forget to cut it properly, or simply attach some amount of alpin so that you will be able to cut it easily without any slippery feeling. So once it's done, you can see this is the circular piece of cloth that I'll be using. This is for the bonnet, so we need 2 pieces of that. Once you find the 2 pieces, you just need to keep it in the way I'm showing. The shiny layer will be inside facing each other, and the non-shiny layer will be outside as it is shown here. Now tuck it with the help of an alpin and start simply stitching the sides. Once you are done with stitching the entire side, you just need to flip it up. Once you flip it up, you can see this something looks like this. Once you are done with that, leave a width of around 1 inch and then start stitching one more round near to the ends of the bonnet. And once you are done with that, make the rope that we will be using to tie our hair. As you can see how it is done, you just need to take a ribbon like remaining piece of a cloth and just fold it into a pipe like structure, and then simply stitch it off so that you can get a thread or a rope for tying your bonnet. And I am done with that. I am making 2 small triangles. Actually, my mother is making 2 small triangles so that I can attach it at the end of that rope, so that it won't come out of the bonnet easily. Once you are done with the triangles, you can see you can simply stitch it like this. But once you insert the rope inside the bonnet, then you can do this. Now don't forget to keep an opening so that you can put the rope inside the bonnet, and just stitch the openings edges so that the threads don't come off your cloth. You just need to stitch the edges as you can see over here. And once you are done with this, let's start inserting the rope inside the bonnet. As you can see, I am doing that one. I am done with the rope inserting inside the bonnet. Now I just need to attach the triangles to the bonnet so that it will look good, and it will not the rope will not come out of the bonnet if I just stretch it much. Now you can see the final look of the bonnet. And if you wonder how you can wear it, then this is how you need to wear it. You just need to put all your hair inside the bonnet and just wear it like that, and thread according to your head size or according to your comfort. I prefer to keep it near my near to my hairline, but not exactly on the hairline. And as you can see, this is the double-sided bonnet inside and out, and these are the ropes, and this is how it looks.
Guys, so I hope you found this video useful. If you found this video useful, do share it with your friends and your the ones who need this, and do try it out and let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this. And coming to some more benefits about this satin cloth, if you have hair like me which feels like copper wire, this will help you not to get stung all the time at night and waking up because of this. It will help your hair from breaking, and it will help your hair to stay frizz free, and it will give you a nice shine, as you can see my hair. And apart from all this, it is also good because your hair that will be scattered all on your pillow, it will be inside your satin bonnet, Earlier when I used to use this, my pillow used to have at least, like when I was not using this, my pillow was having around 15 to 20 strands each night. Now I am getting just 1 to 2 strands maximum that will be like fallen off from my head, and that's really good progress I feel. And you can see my hair, it's really very silky and shiny. And this is the hair, you can see I have colored. This is the reason why I prefer using a satin bonnet. Along with this, you can use a sulfate paraben free shampoo to keep your hair frizz free also. But do make sure you use this kind of stuff. This really helps a lot, so I thought of sharing it with you people. So that's it for the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me over the Instagram, and hit the notification bell of my channel so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. I'll bring the next video very soon, and until then, bye bye.